Now, it has a $5 value. It's made of solid stainless steel, and it's safe and easy to use. Just pull the handle down, thick or thin skin. It's a must-have in every kitchen, and it's yours free here today. Now, who's going to say thank you when I hand out the free peelers? All right. I'm going to ask for your thanks a little differently just by watching me introduce an exciting new product into the store. That's my job. We'll be just a couple of minutes, and then I'll hand out the free peelers, all right? All right. Now, I work for a company called TT Trading. We make and promote some of the world's most advertised products, including the Euro Fidget Slicer. Now, the Euro Slicer is the best slicer on the market today, and the reason is our patent-pending blade dial. Now, what this means is there are no blades to change or to store. Everything you need is attached, except for the included safety holder. With just a push and a turn of the dial, I can select one of 4 blade settings. Small blades for thin julienne and mincing. We have a big slice setting. Large blades for thick julienne and dicing. And we have a thin slice setting. These are all the different cuts you could ever possibly want. Let me show you how easy it is to use. I've got an apple on my safety holder. Always use the included safety holder. And I just slide it up and down. There's no faster or easier way to slice, dice, mince, or make julienne cuts. Plus, you can safely work right down to the very last slice. Wow, indeed. So there is never any waste. Now, you can do this with apple slices for snacks and pies. Do this with lemons, limes, potatoes, tomatoes, cucumbers, cooked meats, cheeses. The list goes on and on. But what's the worst thing in the kitchen to slice?
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes, all right, I'll show you that. What'll make you cry?
Onions.
Onions, yeah. So I've got an onion right here. Is anyone surprised? I hope you're not surprised. All right, so we've got our thin slice setting, and now I've got perfect thin slices, great for sauteing, great for sandwiches. Now, if I want a thicker slice, all I have to do is change my blades once and twice, and I get thick slices that are great for making onion rings. Just dip the rings in batter and fry, and they're also great for throwing on the grill and barbecuing. Now, here's where it gets really good. For dicing, I select my large julienne blades, and I just run that onion over a couple of times, and I get perfect diced onions just that fast. Now, everybody knows that's great for soups, for stews, and for chilies, but those of you who really love to cook know that tons of recipes start with minced onions. So we can do minced onions too with our small julienne blades. We just take that onion, put it over the blades a few times just like that, right down to the very end of that onion, and we get perfect minced onions every time, just like that. Now folks, I just cut an onion 4 different ways, and I did it so fast I didn't even have time to cry. Okay, I know, the jokes are bad, but as you can see, the machine works great. So what's the true test of a really sharp knife? That's going to be the tomato, right? Because they're rough to cut a lot of times. So, we've got this ripe tomato. Look how easily it cuts this ripe tomato into perfect, even, uniform slices, again, right down to the very last slice. And each cut is the same size, meaning it's perfect for layering in casseroles, perfect for sandwiches, subs, salads, or making your own homemade pizza. Now, you saw how easy that was, but it's also just as easy to clean. Just rinse it in running water and let it air dry, or it's also top rack dishwasher safe. Now, who loves French fries?
Me.
Come on, everybody loves French fries. All right, let me show you how simple it is to do French fries with this machine. We select large julienne blades right there. We've got our potato right there, and now we've got French fries right there. Just that fast, just that easily. Look how simple that was. Perfect French fries every time, whether oven baked or deep fried. Now, those of you with kids at home know the kids will eat almost anything that looks like a French fry. So you can do this with apples and pears for healthy snacks that look like fries. Or for the adult kids out there who are on a diet, you can do this with sweet potatoes for sweet potato fries. We can do all of that. It's compact, it's lightweight, it's self-contained. It's smaller than most of your cutting boards at home, but you don't even need a cutting board because these notches go right over the edge of a pan or a plate. And we can just shoot our veggies right into our container just like that. Let me see you try and make slices that thin, that fast, and that perfect at home with a knife. You'll end up with one thin, one thick, or one thumb. No, the joke's not getting any better, right? Cheesy's about the only kind of joke I know, folks. We can do all of that, but we can also shred lettuce for tacos and salads or cabbage for coleslaw. I've still got my thin slice selected. And now I've got mounds of perfectly shredded cabbage for coleslaw, just that fast. For the best homemade coleslaw you've ever had, just add a little mayonnaise, sugar, salt, pepper, vinegar, and you'll know it's fresh because you just made it yourself at a fraction of the price. Now, professional chefs use machines like these called mandolin slicers. They're usually made out of stainless steel and they can cost up to $200. But none of them will make any of these cuts faster, better, easier, safer, or prettier than our Euro Kitchen slicer will. So how much are they and where can we get them? How much are they?
How much are they?
I thought you'd never ask. Right now, these are sold at the advertised price of $49.99, and they're well worth it. They slice, dice, mince, and make all these beautiful cuts, and that's why you'll use them every day. But since we are here at Walmart, where you are guaranteed savings, today when you take these home, they are just $39.97. Now, we will include not just one Euro peeler, which everyone here will receive for free just for listening to my bad jokes, and I do appreciate it, but we will include a second $5 peeler absolutely free. Now, we'll give you an instruction booklet with some tips, hints, and recipes to help you get started. But the important thing to remember is that we do build these machines to last a lifetime. So we cover them with an unconditional lifetime guarantee. That means if anything happens to your slicer, even if the damage is your fault, we will replace it absolutely free. All right, since we're at Walmart, we will also include the Euro Kitchen scissors. Now, the Euro Kitchen scissors are the same ones you've probably seen advertised on TV, strong enough to cut through a penny, great for poultry shears, great for flowers and gardening. These are a $22 value, and they are yours absolutely free with the set today. So what have we got here? We've got a $50, $60, $82 value for just $39.97. And how many of you would say that's a great value for the money? And it is. But since we're here to advertise and promote, did you know that was coming? We will also include the Euro Kitchen Professional Shredder. Now, the Euro Kitchen Shredder has dual blades, which means we can use it in both directions, up and down. We can use it to zest oranges and lemons. We can use it for grating hard cheeses. But my favorite way to use it is for making hash browns. I just slide my potato over the blades a few times, just like that, and I've got perfect instant hash browns. Perfect shoestring potatoes, just like you'd get at a restaurant if you went out for breakfast. Now, as you can see, it's just as easy to use as the Euro slicer. Use it with the included safety holder, and it's also just as easy to clean. Put it in running water and let it air dry. So let me show you how all this comes. We put it all together in one box for you, like a kitchen in a box. And you get the $50 Euro slicer, the two $5 peelers, the $22 Euro Kitchen scissors, and the $20 gourmet shredder. That's over $100 worth of quality kitchen tools for just $39.97. Now, you're not buying this from me, you're buying it from Walmart along with the guarantee, so you just take them through the register and ring them up like everything else, and they do stand behind it with all their store policies. But these are not and will not be available on store shelves. These are a special in-store promotion only. All right, I'm done. Give yourself a hand for putting up with me. Thank you. All right. I'll hand out the peelers, but first I'll hand out the sets to everyone that would like one.
I'm full set.
All right. Would you pass that back, ma'am? Thank you so much.
I don't want one.
That's perfect. All right. Well, there you go. There you go, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And who would like the next set there? All right. There you go. All right. And who wants the next set? These make great gifts for family, for friends. These are fantastic for anyone you know who loves to cook. Can you make it up here?
Yeah.
All right. We got a crowd this time. Can you hand that back?
Yeah.